Nichushkin and Donskoy line, they were outstanding. I thought especially to start the game. Some other guys stood out to me too, like McKinnon and McCarr, but that line as a line was really good.
Yeah, Jared Bednar's Avalanche. You might want to give a little tap of the hockey stick on the ice to the moves that Joe
Varly?
Sakic. We'll get to Varly in a second. That Joe Sakic made during the offseason, because the moves he made just continue to come through, especially with the injuries that they're going through. They beat the Islanders last night 3-1. Andrei Burakovsky got his 20th goal of the season. This is a guy the Avalanche added during the offseason, bargain basement type addition, and he already has 20 goals this year, a career high. He had 20 last year with Washington. This is a guy who's only 25 years old. Jonas Donskoy, the guy they got from San Jose, part of these depth moves that they made that proved to be the difference in a win last night. They have two crucial points that they need to get to keep pace with St. Louis and Dallas.
Yeah, well, they certainly have paid off. There's no question. What about the young guys? How are the young guys doing, Mike?
I'll tell you about the young guys later. Semyon Varlamov, by the way,
Mm-hmm.
you wondered why they gave him a tribute, why he got a standing ovation. You understand. Well, no, you don't understand. So let me be the one to
please,
make this clear. Other than Patrick Waugh, every other top statistic for a goaltender in Avalanche history is owned by Semyon Varlamov. He is second in all of the categories in goaltending, trailing only the great Patrick Waugh. So I would and he spent 8 years here.
So we honor first losers. We're going to just honor hey, you're second and everything. Did we honor Bill Romanowski when he came back as a Raider? Did we stop and put a big video tribute to Bill Romanowski? He's a Pro Bowler.
He's a Raider.
He won a Super Bowl.
If he came back with the Detroit Lions, they probably would have done something. Next on the Morning Brew.
We're making some big changes.
NFL playoff changes. Here they go. Folks, if you love yourself some NFL football, get ready for more, because it looks like we're going to have a 17-game schedule.
Mm-hmm.
And an extra team in each conference makes the playoffs.
Yes.
14 in all. But what about the season being watered down?
Right.
Do you really think that'll be the case?
No, I don't think it'll be watered down any more than it already is.
You think it's watered down now?
Well, I mean, I just think the watered down from the standpoint of the play is not great because of I would like to see them go back to actually having a little bit more time to practice, a little bit more time in the off season.
Now there'll only be 3 preseason games, by the way, with this these changes.
Which to me means you need more time in the off season. You need to open up the facilities. Guys should be able to go over there right now and train. You've got all the things, and then the thing that would put it over the top for me, that if I was a player, I would just sign it. If at every game, to begin every game, each NFL team honored Varly, because that guy he's number 2 in every statistical category for the Avalanche. That would be awesome.
Next on the Morning Brew.
Watson, wobbly. Oh, what a big-time hit by Jackson on his former teammate DeAndre Hopkins. It's incomplete. It was well-timed. There is no yellow on the field. Jackson has put his fingerprints on this one early.
Westwood won there with the highlights. So, my first question. Has Hard Knocks jumped the shark yet?
Yeah, Hard Knocks has run its course, right?
Okay, you think it's run its course?
Yeah.
Okay, how would you feel about Hard Knocks if the Denver Broncos were on Hard Knocks?
I still think it would. I just think it's kind of, like I said, I think it's just run its course.
Okay.
You know what? That's too bad.
There are only 5 teams who are eligible to be on Hard Knocks this summer, and the Denver Broncos are one of them. Along with the
Welcome to Bronco Land.
Along with the Detroit Lions, Jacksonville Jaguars, Arizona Cardinals, and Pittsburgh Steelers. Now,
all right, wait a minute.
You can bet on anything in Vegas. The Steelers are the favorite.
Odds-on favorite, yeah, absolutely.
To be on Hard Knocks. But out of those teams that I just mentioned, Detroit, Jacksonville, Arizona, Denver, and Pittsburgh, come on. The Broncos would have to be at least the second most appealing team, right?
All right, so Pittsburgh obviously number 1. Then you said Detroit. No thanks.
Jacksonville.
Arizona is interesting because of Kyler Murray.
And Vance Joseph.
And That's right. He'd be measuring guys like
We're back.
Like, what are you doing, man? So you go, get my tape measure out. This guy's not tall. I mean, how are we gonna
As
win?
a team, we're getting tall.
He's not tall. That would be.
Winning's tall.
Yeah, that would be a good one. Yeah, no, I think the Broncos would be number 2 on that list, right?
I'd love to see the Broncos on Hard Knocks. The speculation is, though, that the NFL might steer the Broncos away because of the uncertainty going on with the ownership.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that would make sense.
But, come on. Vic Fangio behind the scenes.
Right.
Drew Lock behind the scenes.
Mhm.
Pat Shurmur behind the scenes. Elway behind the scenes. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
This is a wreck.
Sign me up.
You and me, behind the scenes?
Getting into it with the parking guys?
Yes. That would be right.
You keep sending us the wrong way.
You know,
There was a little controversy.
You know
the
how-
big voice guy would
Right.
come on.
You know when they always do the
Yeah.
things like it's in the early morning or late night, and they have the artificial lights are
Yeah.
set up, and lights are waiting as you and I come pulling into the parking lot. Hey, you can't park here.
Yeah.
What do you mean we can't park here?
Yeah. There'd be no.
We just freaking did that.
Not one car in the lot. Not one car. You don't have the proper credential, and they make me drive into a field.
Into the field.
14 miles away.
I'm walking through that field. There's got to be a snake or two
Dude,
here.
I'm just
waiting
I'm
to
like,
step on the snake.
I'm like, really, dude? Really?
Yeah,
Come on.
I know. Next on the Morning Brew.
Ultimate dudes.
Okay, coming up here in 20 minutes, we are unveiling our Ultimate Dudes Broncos free agent list. As each one of us here in the morning, myself, Mark, Millennial Ben, and DeHuff, get 2 dudes.
2 dudes.
We each get to pick 2 dudes,
Mm-hmm.
and that'll add up to 8.
8
The
dudes.
8 most coveted free agent dudes.
Mm-hmm.
2 dudes.
According to our show.
Our show and our board
Right.
that Mark diligently put together yesterday.
That nobody else gets to participate in.
Wait until you see this board.
Board is very...
Nobody's going to be paying attention to the names. They're just going to be paying attention to the board.
Well, it's the Arts and Crafts Studio, presented by Hobby Lobby, and unofficially.
I don't know if Hobby Lobby would want to put their name on this one.
No, they would love it. They would love it. They see the art.
So sure.
It's artistic impression.
I'm not so sure.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not so sure. That'll do it for the Morning Brew. Bring that to you each and every morning at 6:30.